It's a military exercise like no other in Malaysia this year, using fighter jets never before used in the region from the world's top air force. Exercise Cope Taufan and Teak Min 2014, which began on June 6th, is a joint military exercise involving the Royal Malaysian Air Force and the United States Air Force, during which both nations are doing everything from comparing notes to simulating dogfights with their top fighters.
As you know, the goal of this exercise is to increase our ability to fly together, integrate together across a very broad area of missions, from air superiority, controlling the skies, to special operations, doing counter-terrorist type of activities, all the way to mobility aircraft and how they would respond to a disaster and help local communities if you had some sort of a natural disaster. All of those missions are very important. The stronger we can be together as two nations, as two air forces, and all of those, I think the more stable, the more secure our region is. So it's the largest and the most complex Cope Taufan we've ever done, and trying to merge all those missions together, I think it's going very well. It's the first time we've ever brought the F-22 to this area, and so we're really proud that we're flying here with our F-22s. We're learning a lot, flying together with all of the Malaysian Air Force aircraft as well.
Regional stability is a key focus of the exercise.
And I think what's most important is that all of the neighbors in the region, sort of have a common understanding and a common definition of that, of stability and security. And so the more we interact together, the more we build strong relationships with not only Malaysia, but all of our partners, our allies and partners in the region, I think the stronger we'll be. But Malaysia clearly has a rich history, very central and strategic location in this region. And so frankly, we learn a lot from you when we talk to you about that, about what stability and security means. And so for us, it's very advantageous to partner with you.
Lieutenant General Russell Handy stresses that the exercise is far from being one-sided.
That's a very long list, and so from my perspective, I think the thing that we learn, that we're all neighbors in this region, but I think the thing that we learn most is how the Malaysian Air Force thinks about the interrelationships of this theater, of the Indo-Pacific in general. It's very difficult for an American to understand that. And that goes across everything, on how you understand a potential threat, to how you work together with other neighbors in the region, to what sorts of contingencies might occur. So I think no one knows what sorts of things might happen in Malaysia better than Malaysians. And so clearly we'll learn a lot from you in that respect. We also fly different types of aircraft with different electronics and different capabilities. And so we learn from each other in that regard too. Part of this exercise involved what we call subject matter expertise exchanges, where we have teaching of each other going on. And so they'll learn from us about our weapon systems and vice versa.
Apart from fighter jets, the exercise will also see the participation of US Boeing C-17s, Special Operations Command Pacific Forces, and Joint Deployable Electronic Warfare Range. Over 1,000 personnel are involved in the joint exercise, taking place in 3 military air bases across Malaysia: Subang, Kuantan and Butterworth. Prasad Michael, Kini TV.